So I know you're shopping and you want to have the latest and the greatest and the new. And how about a smartphone? We all have a smartphone, but we don't have this smartphone. And maybe you're being really stung by your monthly bills. Are you getting a bill $100 a month, $80 a month? Or do you have to sign a 2-year contract? That's all gone with LG, which you know makes the TVs here that are our customer favorite overall TVs here. And this is like that Curve TV. Look at that. Curve on a 6-inch. This is not a tablet or a phone, but a phablet. And it is high definition, no contract, 13 megapixel camera. Sprint is the service provider, no contract Sprint, so $35 prepaid, unlimited talk, text, and 1 gig of data. No credit check, no contract, free shipping, 4 flex pay of under $50. And here's everything that you're getting. View 500 web pages, post 200 pictures, or stream 400 minutes of music. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of how much 1 gig is. You can stream 425 minutes of video, or, you know, watch that streaming service, all those great shows that we're binge watching, or send 850 emails. And by the way, stop sending me 850 emails. I don't want that many emails anymore.
Too many emails.
Stop. Yeah.
That's a lot, though. That's a lot.
That's way too many.
You get a lot for your money with this one, but we are so excited to have the G Flex here from LG. This is an amazing new innovative phone. When we're talking about Innovation Month here at HSN, we really mean we are bringing you the best of the best. This is something unlike anything you've ever seen before. It just has this very gentle, subtle curve to it. Now, you may ask, why do I need a curved phone? Great question.
Yeah, well
it's very, very easy to travel with, nearly indestructible, and the great thing about it is you are getting a giant, gorgeous OLED high definition 6-inch screen with this one, the biggest screen we've ever offered in our history here at HSN. And because of that gorgeous subtle curve, it was meant to be held. You don't feel like you're holding on to some monstrosity. You don't feel like it's gigantic. It fits perfectly in your hand. So you're getting that 6-inch, let me say it one more time, 6-inch curved organic LED high definition screen, one of the best screens we have ever offered in any phone at any price, and you are getting it here without a contract. That's crazy. You have quad-core processing power, 32 gigabytes of memory built right in. This is Android 4.4 KitKat. You've got dual cameras. So I just want to talk to you about these cameras. This is crazy. You're getting a front-facing 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, and you're also getting a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera with flash. Are you taking pictures?
Yeah, I took a bunch of pictures.
I love it. And you can even do burst mode. You can do panorama. This is one of the nicest phones you will ever experience and ever own. And I do have to tell you, the cool thing about that curve is this 6 inches feels so natural in your hand. It's this gorgeous, soft, subtle design, but with a wow experience with that gorgeous screen. So I just want to take you in. I want to show you.
I just realized you can do pinch and zoom with this.
Of course.
Because I'm saying, well, wait a minute. What can you do? What can you do? This is a picture I just took of my... Lori.
Hi, look at that. I know, right? All right, not too close. I look sleepy. But look at that. I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But look at this. Here's Helen. So you saw this picture a minute ago of Helen and my baby. Now I can just zoom in on her and her gorgeous smile. But look at this. This is like your mobile movie theater. If you think about it that way. Look at that picture of the three of us.
That was at Leslie and Machado's baby shower.
No, that was my baby shower.
Oh, that was your baby shower.
My baby shower. Girl, we have pictures together, skinny, not so skinny,
right, exactly.
Pregnant, not so pregnant. But I mean, look at this. Some of these absolutely gorgeous
someone was having a baby that day.
I know, right? So those I've imported, but let me show you some of the ones that I took with this camera, because 13 megapixels. Look at this guy.
Oh,
look at this guy right here. This is my little 6-month-old. He's just having the time of his life here. Absolutely gorgeous photographs. You also have the power of Google with this one, so you can do tons of voice activation. This is going to be that great cinematic experience because it feels like a panorama movie screen right in the palm of your hand. Now, the thing that's really great about that curve, though, as I mentioned, is that it feels very natural as you're holding it. It doesn't feel clunky. It doesn't feel awkward. It's just the perfect size. And what I also love about this is you have controls right on the back. So if you want to operate this ambidextrously, you know, in your left hand, in your right hand, your power control is right here, and your volume controls are right here. So it's so simple and easy to use and easy to navigate. And then let's talk a little bit about the plan, because this phone, and I want you to see the value too, because that's really big with this. This phone is not available anywhere out there without a contract. It's not. It's not available anywhere out there without a contract. But this phone, if you were to buy it in and of itself, it is $450 just to get the phone.
Just to get the phone. $450. So this is half the price. By the way, here are your choice of plans.
Here are your plans.
You can have a $35 plan. Do you want to go through this?
Yeah, so let's talk about this. This is Sprint Prepaid. So they're one of the big nationwide carriers. Typically, you'd have to go in, sit down, spend 2 hours figuring out your plan, putting down your credit card, signing your life away for 2 years.
Big penalties if you leave early.
Overages if you go over, heaven forbid, on your data or your talk time.
No matter how mad you get at them, you can't leave.
Exactly. You're trapped. It's like being in prison for 2 years.
It's a nightmare.
So look at the plans here. So $35 gives you unlimited talk time minutes, unlimited text, and a gig of data. So that's awesome. And we broke down that data for you. It was the 850 emails, you know, tons of web streaming. By the way, whenever you're within range of a Wi-Fi hotspot, you don't even use data. You can just do a lot of those features and functions over Wi-Fi. The $45 plan, again, unlimited talk, unlimited text, 3 gigs of data. And by the way, all of these plans offer a mobile hotspot. So if you have an iPad,
right,
or if you have a tablet, another device, or maybe your husband has another lesser phone and you're kind of rubbing it in his face or whatever, you're going to be able to actually power those devices, tablets, devices you don't have service on, using this as a mobile hotspot.
Wow.
So that's included in your plan price. So your plans, your big nationwide plans here, start at $35 a month. And by the way, that's going to be the plan that's going to work for most people. And we are even throwing in for you 1 free month of service. So not only are we giving you a crazy deal with this phone, which at retail would be $450 if it was available without a contract, and it's not.
I'm mesmerized.
We're also giving you 1 month of service in the deal as well. Your car charger, your wall charger, and everything that you need to get started. It's an awesome, awesome bundle.
So here's everything that you're getting, and you guys are all taking a look at it. The car charger, the Curve phone, and the 35, by the way, you get an entire month of service, unlimited talk and text included for a month. So you get that. So for what you would pay, some of you are paying $100 right now for your phone for a month's service. Right. So you're going to get the $35, you get an entire month's service included. And I want to say another reason why it's curved. Those of you who are a little older and remember phones, we used to have something called a receiver on a phone. We would pick it up and we would say hello, and it was curved. Why did they do that? Because it's easier to talk that way. If a phone is flat, you're always like, I'm listening to you, I'm talking to you. Have you ever seen somebody do this? Yes, I can. No, I won't. But remember in the old days when you pick up a receiver and you'd be like, hello? That's why you want to curve.
Oh my gosh, that's why you want to curve, because it feels good on your face. You also are getting Corning Gorilla Glass 2 here. So this is virtually indestructible. Look, I kind of activated something right there.
I sat on it earlier.
Did you sit on it?
We're all sitting on it just to show
We did sit on it, and let me show you this. So I just want to show you.
You got to show them how you squished it before.
I'm going to take this curved phone and see a very subtle, gentle curve. Really, the point of that is making this giant 6-inch screen fit beautifully in your hand. But look at this. This can completely flatten out. So it flattens 180 degrees completely out, so that if you do sit on it, there's a little bit of flexibility there. So it feels good if you're a gentleman and you're putting it in your pocket. And then you, of course, have Google, the power of Google with this, which we love. Your built-in digital assistant is right here. Check this out. Will I need an umbrella tomorrow?
No, rain is not expected tomorrow in St. Petersburg. The forecast is 86 degrees and partly cloudy.
Okay, Google. What does the name Landon mean? And it brings up for me all of the different meanings. So this is something I was doing when we were picking a baby name. It means a long hill, and it's an English name.
This is so really cool. And you think
I use OK Google for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Baby questions that I have, weather questions.
Right.
This is like that built-in digital personal assistant right in the palm of your hand.
And it also has a calendar. So for you who work an overnight shift, it's what day of the week question, because that's my question. When I wake up, what day is today? And also, I depend on the calendar and my phone for everything. This is an amazing calendar.
Amazing everything.
Yeah.
And with that 6-inch screen, everything's just easier to see. And, Helen and I are always out here complaining about our eyesight, but it's so true. My eyes are terrible. Look at how big the dialer is.
I noticed that because I can see it.
Look at how beautiful that is. So you're getting the ability to do that. You have this unreal camera. So I showed you some of the pictures I was taking of my little guy. We were out shooting sequential shots, panorama, absolutely gorgeous images. This is one of the ones we enlarged. So I actually took this photograph and printed it out 8 by 10. So look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, talk about unbelievable quality. We're in a day and age where, I don't know about you guys, but I don't always want to drag a camera along with me in addition to my phone.
It's like you hired a model to be your baby.
Well, thank you.
Your baby's so cute.
Thank you. I think
he's got these big blue eyes. He's like this cute little baby.
So let's get closer. Let's look at those blue eyes, shall we? Let's do that. I know, Susan Rennie gave me such a hard time the other day. She's like, could you talk about your baby anymore? I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
The answer is no.
Adorable. The answer is I'm going to keep trying. Exactly, I'm going to keep trying. But again, and then with selfies. So you can take selfies with this because you have the front and rear facing camera. So Landon and I had selfie day today. We had a blast. We took so many fun pictures and we were just really enjoying each other. And then high definition video as well. So this is your built-in camera, camcorder, everything. Now I can play this video, and if I want to increase or lower my volume, it's right in the center of the back of my screen. So I'm going to be able to reach it from my left hand or my right hand. This makes so much sense. It is a brand new world. We love the curved technology. It makes life so easy when you have a nice big bold screen, but you don't necessarily want something that's clunky or with rough edges that feels awkward in your hand. This is so sleek, so smooth. You're going to just love everything about it. I've just gone crazy over this thing. And by the way, it's bragging rights too. I showed my husband and he went, oh, I want one. I mean, seriously,
no, I want one. And I'll tell you that for me, I love that I don't have to get out my reading glasses to read my email. I love that I don't have to reading glasses just to call, just to dial. And let me tell you something else. When you're dialing, a lot of times dialing the number, that's not the end of it. You've got to be for blah, 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 press 1. I'm like, where's 1? But on this one, it's so easy. The numbers are so big. This is really a phablet, which is a phone tablet. And under Sprint, big company, big coverage, $35 a month. Here it is right here in writing, $35 a month. How much talk do you get? A little bit sometimes. How about unlimited? Well, I text a lot. What's my limit on text? Nothing. It's unlimited.
No limit.
And 1 gig of data. Lori, go through it with it. What does that mean, 1 gig of data?
Right, so check it out. You can stream 400, I almost said 200, 425 minutes of video. So that's a ton. Think of how many movies that is. That's a crazy amount of movies.
Right.
500 web pages can be viewed. You could post 200 photographs, stream 400 minutes of music, or send 850 emails. Any combination of that you'll be able to do with the 1 gig, and that's the $35 plan. You can step up to $45 for 3 gigs, so triple that. Or you can step up only $10 more, $55, and that one is for 6 gigs of data. Now, just think about how often you're in a Wi-Fi hotspot, because to be perfectly honest, if you're at work and there's Wi-Fi, if you're at home and there's Wi-Fi, I use Wi-Fi the vast majority of the time, so I don't need that much data. That $35 plan for most of us, and me too, is going to be perfect. So think about that. We're including that first month of service free. Here's another thing. You've got 60 days to activate your brand new curved phone, so this is going to give you plenty of time. You can get it home, and you can actually get a new number and try it out. Keep your old phone and keep getting phone calls on your old phone, but play with this. Have it in your hand for 30 days. See if you like it before you port over your phone number. And again, we're going to do that absolutely free. There's no sacrifice with this. There's no credit check. There's no overage fees. There's no long distance. There's no surprises. You're never feeling like you're being taken hostage.
You can keep your phone number.
And we're going to port over your same phone number. But if you want to try this phone first before you port over your number, you can take your time to do that and make sure you love it.
Make sure you love it, because and you get your 30-day money-back guarantee like you do everything else here at HSN. We include the car charger, because every time you buy a phone, they're like, do you want a car charger? Okay, that's $40. So we include the car charger, and we also include the app pack. When I want to make sure you know that, because you're saying, well, wait a minute, I want some apps. So we include an app pack, and there it is. As a bonus, enjoy these 6 popular apps and services. So that's included. I like by the way, the Merriam-Webster, the dictionary. That's really wonderful to have.
But that's great. Like $40 worth of apps.
40. That's included.
The phone itself.
And there's a lot of free apps too. How many free apps? I mean,
okay, that's a whole other. So let me just take you through that, because you're asking.
Yeah.
The Google Play Store is pre-installed. All you do is touch on it, and now you have the ability. So I'm in my little PhotoCube app that I downloaded earlier. But you have an unbelievable, amazing amount of applications available right at your fingertips. So it's music, movies, TV shows, over 1 million different choices.
Did you say movies?
I did it. I know. And look at this.
I'm sorry. I was just singing along with one of my favorite movies. And then, you know, this is a phablet. This is like a tablet phone. Look how big this is.
Okay, let's do a selfie. So you're watching Frozen.
Yeah.
Let's do a selfie.
I was going to sing along with it.
Are you going to sing? Because
no one wants that.
I'm going to record that with a high definition video recorder. Okay, are you ready? So look right up here. Ready? Look there. And don't be scared because I have it on baby. Not on baby face. I have it on beauty face.
Oh, beauty face.
Ooh,
let's see. Oh, yes.
I think that's beautiful. That big, gorgeous 6-inch screen.
There you go.
I love it.
Oh, gosh.
You can touch and then you can share in seconds. So that's one of my favorite things about it. You can take selfies with this like you've never expected before. Because
let's put this on our Facebook page. Everybody can follow you. You're Lori on TV.
Lori on TV.
And I'm Helen Keeney fan page. So we're going to share that. So you guys like it and do your comments on our Facebook page. If purchased separately, I want to give you the value.
You've got to see this.
Last 3 minutes of the presentation. If you only bought the phone elsewhere, $449.99. Right away, you're already $250 ahead. 1 month of Sprint service is $35. We're going to give you the first month. We're including that. SOS Online 1 year, $79.99. That's the price of that app. You're getting it for free. Skimble 3 months. Workout Pro Trainer, $20.97. $44.93 of other apps. The car charger, we're saying $3.49. I've never bought a car charger for $3.49.
I think that must be a used car charger.
That must be a used car charger. Okay, anyway. $634.37. So over $630 value here at HSN exclusively. You get home for under $50, free shipping and handling. And then to continue the service, no contracts, no fees, $35 a month with Sprint. Talk all you want, text all you want, unlimited. Text, text, text. Enjoy yourself. And one full, huge, giant gig of data every month for $35.
Such a good value.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. This is the latest phone out there. So if you're someone who really seeks out the new, you really love things that are cool, that make a lot of sense, you maybe want a bigger screen than what you have now, but you don't want a clunky phone, the curve makes this so gentle and graceful in the hand. Don't you absolutely love that? And let me just show you that soft, subtle curve to it. It just makes sense. It's meant to be held. This was engineered and designed for your hand, and this is on the Sprint network.
Yeah, let's do the coverage map.
You've got to see this. So take a look. You're getting nationwide coverage here. Again, typically coverage you'd have to pay through the nose for, if you don't mind.